Hey everyone, hope your day is going well so far. Recently had a discussion with a good friend of mine and fellow EV owner about the time it takes to plug in and charge your electric vehicle versus the time it takes to stop and fill up your gasoline vehicle, which seems to be a big topic amongst discussion of EVs. So I wanted to make this video as just sort of a visual aid and demonstration that either of us can link to at some point in the future, and as just frankly another way for me to run my mouth on the internet. But anyways, before we start, let's just put some context into this discussion here. Most of us commute with our cars, and that is going to be the main focus of this video. I do understand that there are a lot of people who do need to drive more than the range of a currently available EV and need the extra range, and if a gasoline or diesel vehicle is the best for them, all the power to them. This is not an elitist discussion or anything of the sorts. Alternative solutions for those kind of people I might talk about in a future video, but for now, let's just focus on the topic at hand. Okay, anyways, to start up, I have a 2013 Nissan Leaf, and this is kind of the worst case scenario possible for the electric car side of things, as it is an early model with a very small battery and a real-world electric range of about 80 to 100 kilometers. But does the amount of time I save to fill up make up for the difference? Well, let's see how long it takes me to perform my daily routine when I get home from work, arrive at home, and plug in. And I'll add on the time it takes for me to reverse that process in the morning before I leave. So that's 20 seconds out of my day to fill up for enough juice for my commute for the day, even during the winter. Now, here's my traditional gasoline car, a standard typical car that you'd see somebody driving around the streets to commute to and from work, a 2010 Ford Fusion, with a real-world range per tank of gas of 450 to 500 kilometers. Now, let's see how long this takes to fill up. We'll start the countdown timer as soon as I insert my card into the gas pump to begin the process. This is not taking into consideration any detour time you have to take to actually get to the gas station. This is just assuming that best case scenario, there just happens to be one right off the road that you would typically take for your commute. And to give it even more of a handicap and the best fighting chance, we're only going to fill the tank halfway. This is the best possible case for the gas car, up against one of the worst possible cases for the electric. Just over 2 minutes for half a tank. Now, let's just pretend that we got a whole tank out of that same duration of time and do the math. The Fusion gets 6 times the driving range of the Leaf, but even if we multiply that 20 seconds of the Leaf by 6, it still narrowly beats out the Fusion's filling time. And this is worst case scenario for the electric versus a significant handicap for the gas. Any EV will take you the same 20 seconds to plug in at night and unplug in the morning. However, by morning, a newer model with a bigger battery will get you 300, 400 or more kilometers of range, and the gap will only keep growing bigger from here.